Hello students, today we are going to discuss problem number 5 or question number 5 on reconciliation. Now again look at this question, what they have given. They have given a manufacturing company disclosed a net loss of 3,47,000 as per cost accounts, and the financial accounts revealed a net loss of 5,10,000. Now all the previous problem whatever we have solved, we used to get profit as per cost accounting and profit as per financial accounting, but here we have net loss instead of having net profit. So ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 4 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೆಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಆಡ್, ದಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಡ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ entirely be reversed. So here also they have given certain items. Let us look at all these items and we will understand. So net loss as per cost accounting is 3,47,000, and as per financial accounting it is 5,10,000. So here also we will start with net loss as per cost accounts. Loss kottidare, so loss in the start madana. Now look at first item, what they are given. They are given factory overheads under absorbed. So under absorption of overheads means what you have to do, normally you have to deduct. If it was a profit you used to deduct. Now the case is loss, the question is about loss. So normal ಆಗಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then again administration overheads over absorbed. So over absorption overheads, what we are supposed to do, we will be adding normally when we have profit, but in case of loss we have to deduct. Now again depreciation charged in financial account. So depreciation charged in financial account is 3,25,000, and depreciation recovered in cost accounting is 2,75,000. Now we have to take the difference between these two. Now here financial accounting depreciation is more compared to cost accounting depreciation. So that means it is under absorption or under recovery of depreciation in cost accounts. So cost accounting financial accounting inna kadime ide. So the difference amount is 50,000. So 50,000 is under recovery of overheads in, so under recovery of depreciation or under recovery of depreciation in cost accounting. So this 50,000 what we have to do, since it is under recovery or under absorption, we have to subtract in case of profit. But ಈ question ಲಾಸ್, ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then again interest on investments not included in cost account. So interest on investment not included in cost account means it is financial accounting income. So income means we have to add, but here in case of loss we have to deduct. So add ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we have to subtract. Then again income tax provided is an expense, so we have to generally subtract, but since it is a question where we have loss we have to add. Then again interest on loan funds in financial accounts means interest on loan funds in financial account means it is your expenses. So you are paying interest on loan in financial accounts. So financial accounting expenses means you have to deduct, but since it is a question on loss you have to add. Then again transfer fee credited in financial books means transfer fee is an income which is credited in financial account means income means generally it will be added. Now this question is on loss, so you have to deduct. Then again stores adjustment credited is an income, you have to add, but since it is a question of loss you have to deduct in this problem. So generally ನಾವು ಯಾದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. All those items which you are adding earlier we have to subtract, and whichever items we were subtracting earlier we have to deduct when we have question on loss. So dividend received is a financial accounting income, generally we were adding, but since it is a question of loss we have to deduct. So all these items, since it is a loss we have to consider this one. So loss ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now what are all items we have to add? Under absorption of overhead, factory overheads under absorbed we have to add. Then again what else we have to add? A depreciation between these two, the difference amount was 50,000, right? So 50,000 we have to again add 50,000 under recovery of depreciation in cost ACC orient. So this 50,000 we have to add. Then again what else we are supposed to add? We have to add income tax and interest on loan funds in financial accounts. So these two items also we have to add. Then is there any other thing to add? No, that's all. So these 4 items we have to add, and we have to take the total of all these things. So how much will be the total of all these things? The total of all the items which you are supposed to add is coming to 3,89,000. Now we have to start with net loss as per cost account. Net loss as per cost account is given as 3,47,000. So 3,47,000 we have to add this one. 3,47,000 plus 3,89,000. So it will be 7,36,000. Then again we have to deduct certain items. So what are also we are supposed to deduct? That also we will record one by one in reconciliation statement. So ಏನೇನು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So we will take the total of all the items which we are supposed to subtract. Now from this amount of 7,36,000 we have to deduct this amount and balance will be 5,10,000. So what is this 5,10,000? This will be loss as per your financial account. See, that is what they are given. The financial accounts however revealed a loss of 5,10,000. So we have to get the same amount. So this is how we have to solve the problem of reconciliation and how we have to prepare reconciliation statement if they give loss. Simple ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. You have to just reverse the rules. That's all. So this is about fifth problem. Now let us understand sixth problem. See, sixth problem, it is same. There is no need to worry. Only they have given certain items with regard to stock. Now they are given the profit as per cost account is 1,50,000. The following details are assigned on comparison of cost and financial accounts. Here they have given profit only as per cost accountant, cost accounting or costing books. They have not given what is the profit or what is the amount of profit as per what is the profit as per financial accounts. Now in this case what we have to start, we cannot start with profit as per financial accounts. Anyways, usually we used to start with cost accounts only. So here also this problem also, this profit as per cost accounting will be starting point. Now again to this costing account, cost accounting profit of 1,50,000 we have to add certain items and deduct certain items. Now they have given opening stock and they have given amount as per cost accounts and amount as per financial accounts. Now look at this table carefully. They have given opening stock. So opening stock of material as per cost accounting they have given us 10,000. As per financial accounting they have given us 15,000. Now we have to compare the both. So in which the amount is more? It is more in financial accounts. That means compared to cost accounting, it is more, the amount of opening stock is more in financial accounts. That means it is undervaluation, because if the cost accounting is lesser than financial account, that means it is undervaluation of opening stock. So whenever we have undervaluation of opening stock, what we are supposed to do? We have to subtract that one. Understood? Then again they have given finished goods. Finished goods, opening stock of finished goods as per cost account they are given 18,000 and as per financial account it is 16,000. Now if you compare both, here the amount as per cost accounting is more. That means the stock is overvalued here. The opening stock of finished goods is overvalued here. So in costing books it is overvalued. So that overvalued amount will be you have to add. Whenever there is overvaluation of opening stock you have to add, and undervaluation of opening stock you have to subtract. Now how, what amount you have to subtract here? First case, in the case of materials, 10,000 minus 15,000, the difference amount will be 5,000. Here also the difference between 18 and 16,000 is 2,000. Then again coming to closing stock. So closing stock means undervaluation should be added and overvaluation of closing stock should be deducted. Now here closing stock materials they are given as per cost account 12,000, as per financial account it is 13,000. Now compared to financial account, cost accounting is less. So cost accounting kadime idi, financial accounting value ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ undervaluation ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So here it is a case of undervaluation. So undervaluation of closing stock means you have to add. Then again finished goods, closing stock of finished goods as per cost accounting is 20,000, as per financial accounting it is 17,000. So it is overvaluation because cost accounting amount is more than financial accounting, so it is overvaluation. So overvaluation of closing stock, what you have to do? You have to subtract. Again you have to take the difference between these two. 12,000 minus 13,000 it will be 1,000. 20 minus 17 it will be 3,000. Then again let us look at other items. Interest charged but not paid rupees 10,000 only in cost accounting. So it is only cost accounting income. That means it is only cost accounting income. That means it has to be added. So items of only cost accounting should be added. Then again rate of preliminary expenses rupees 500 and goodwill rupees 1,500. Now return off of preliminary expenses and return off of goodwill is an expenditure. That means whenever we have financial accounting expenses we have to deduct. So these two items we have to deduct 500 rupees as well as 1,500 rupees. Return off of preliminary expenses and return off of goodwill both we have to subtract. Then again, third item, dividend on unit trust of India received is 1000. So dividend on unit trust of India is 1000. So this dividend, what we are supposed to do when this dividend, it is an income. So whenever we have income, we have to add. Then again, indirect expenses charged in financial accounts 80,000, but 75,500 recovered in cost accounting. Now, indirect expenses charged in financial accounting is 80,000, but in cost accounting it is 75,500. That means in cost accounting it is lesser and financial accounting it is more. That means it is under absorption of overhead. So whenever you have under absorption of overheads, you have to deduct. So that is what we have done. Then again, they are telling find out the financial accounting profit by preparing memorandum reconciliation account. Now in this question, they are not asking you to prepare reconciliation statement, but instead they are asking you to prepare memorandum reconciliation account. So now you know how to prepare memorandum reconciliation account. How? All the items which you are supposed to add, you should, what you have to do, you should record on credit side of the memorandum reconciliation account, and all the items which you are supposed to deduct, you should debit to memorandum reconciliation account. So how you have to start? On the credit side, you have to start with cost accounting profit 1,50,000. So on credit side of memorandum reconciliation account, starting in ಮಾಡಿ cost as per profit as per cost accounting 1,50,000 in the start ಮಾಡಿ. So this 1,50,000 profit, again all the items which you are supposed to add, that you have to record on credit side, and all amount which you are supposed to deduct or subtract, that should be recorded on debit side, and whatever balancing figure you get on debit side will be your profit as per financial account. So ನೋಡಿ answer ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, because I already explained you. Again I will not explain you how to prepare. To start with profit as per cost accounting 1,50,000, all items which you are supposed to add record on credit side of the account, and on debit side all amounts which you are supposed to deduct you record on debit side of the account. Take the difference between the two. The balancing figure 1,49,500 will be your profit as per financial account. So this is how you have to prepare memorandum reconciliation account. So hope you have understood. If you have not understood, please ask me. Thank you.